So what if your marketing is getting to the right target, but you're not actually getting the right penetration and the right actual conversion on that? Most of the time it's meaning that you're not necessarily mistaking the wrong target, but you're actually just getting the wrong words, the wrong matching of fears and frustrations to get the best amount of traction. So I've just finished a webinar with some of our clients. In fact, you can see the details right there in the background that we've actually been going through, matching to make sure that we match the fears and frustrations. Because, you know, to be totally honest, this industry, health, medical industry, is really bad at talking technical, talking jargon, talking about language that people just don't understand. Let me give you an example of that right now. And frustrations. But if we come down here, let's be completely honest. If we're talking to someone in regards to their posture and correct movement, really, no kid between the age of 12 and 18, for the example that we're doing right here, right now, cares to think about their posture nor about their correct movement. Instead, what about if we talked about technique? What if we talked about strongest and fastest? Things that are actually emotionally invested to them to prevent injuries. They've all heard of their coaches. They've all been told before they've got to go slow to go fast. Let's get the right technique, because then we can accelerate the momentum. We can actually get you to go faster if we do these things first. By talking about their technique or talking about to go slow to go fast. Create commonality. Stop talking about posture. Stop talking about all the stuff that makes no difference to them. Other examples that we're looking at here are when this client of ours was actually trying to talk about preventing muscular and joint pain. You know, being in a scenario where you've got the muscles moving in the right movement patterns. Guys, seriously, keep it simple. Dumb it down as such, right? They don't care. What they want to know is how to, you know, if you're talking to parents, they want it to know it's safe and structured. Other people, like the kids themselves, want to make sure that they understand about the technique. What's going to be quick and easy and simple. What's going to get them the best amount of result with the lowest amount of effort. So there's a huge amount in this, and there's loads of do's and loads of don'ts, but I just want to cut this quick video to make sure the first of all, is that we match the fears and frustrations of the person that we're targeting with what they're actually needing. Let's make sure number two is we're not going technical, we're not going jargon, we're not talking about the academia world, what's going to look best with our colleagues. Seriously, cut the bullshit. We're too often trying to make sure that someone's not going to turn around to us, a colleague or someone in the industry, and go, well, we should hold that stretch for 40 seconds, not 20 seconds. Guys, really? Who cares? Because if someone wants to criticize you for that, they're actually completely missing the fundamental point of the marketing you're doing at the time. It's hard enough to get a kid to do something right with the right technique to stretch and hold a stretch for 20 seconds, let alone doing it for 40. So if anyone wants to actually be critical of what you're doing, you might feel it's only 80% perfect. Good. 80% perfect and done is going to get more impact, more benefit to yourself, your business, your clients, than trying to wait until it's 100% perfect. And don't worry about someone, because there's always going to be tire kickers. And if they're going to critique you on something like that, it just actually shows that their knowledge around what you're doing and why you're doing it is actually less than where you are. So guys, really, toughen up. Let's get it going. Let's make sure that we match the fears and frustrations in a common, simple way, talk at their level, and make sure you've got that stickability. That's going to mean that your marketing with your targets is a lot more specific and has a lot more pull, better return on investment, more impact. That's what it's all about. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.